Hello students, this is the fourth part of chapter number 1, The World of Animals. Let's begin. The topic that we are going to study is movement in animals. Unlike plants, animals can move from place to place. This movement is known as locomotion. It not only helps them to obtain food and get shelter, but also helps to protect them from danger of predators or natural calamities. Different animals use different body parts to move. Let's study some of them in detail.
Yengsi plants di makoina hauriba mafamsidagi lifetime gi oina atopa mafamda makoi lengba ngamjade adubu animals di mafam amadagi mafam amada lengba ngami aduna mafam amadagi mafam amada lengba ngamba si science ki term gi matungina locomotion haina khangnai locomotion gi kanabasi animals na makoi na masagi machinjak thibada kanai aduga makoi gi leifam phangnabagi damakta leifam thibada kanai aduga predators tagi chu makoi na ngakthokpa ngami predators haibadi makoi da chage na makoi bu chana bagi damakta atopa animal adubu predators kawi aduna predators tagi lot na bagi damakta natraga chain na bagi damakta locomotion haibasi yamna maru oi aduga natural calamities haibadi mahausagi kudong tiningai oiraba se example oina hairabada ising ichau flood adudagi earthquake nonglei nongsit chugumba mayam sidagi ngakthok chanabagi damakta animal chi mafam amadagi mafam amada lengbasi yamna maru oi aduna locomotion haibasi animal gi damakta yamna important ni aduna animal kodimaksi locomotion si tauna bohanabada makoi gi body part singsi amaga manade khar adugi singdu kari no haibadu makatarakpa topic singsida ko yengse. Okay, insects asi yengsi. Insects can move in various ways. They can walk, jump, fly, hop or crawl. Butterflies and mosquitoes have one or two pairs of wings that help them to fly. Termites, lice, etc. move by crawling. Similarly, ants and cockroaches work. A grasshopper hops using its long hind legs. Aquatic insects like backswimmer and water boatmen use their hind legs to swim. Insects na makoi locomotion tawbasi lengbasi insects amaga amata manade khara mana walk tawi chatli jump chongi fly pai bangami khara mana hop yam thuna quick oina jump tawani hop haragana yam thuna chongba aduga crawl chan chaba natraga silla chatpa masugumba makhan amata manade butterflies ka mosquito gadi makoi gi one or two pairs of wings makoi gi masa wings sina makoi na pai bada locomotion tawbada kanai sisinai termites lice makoi sina crawling tawbada sisinai aduga ants ka crocus kana walk tawbada haibadi chatpada sisinai ants ka crocus kana chatlaga locomotion tawi grasshopper sina makoi gi maning thangba makhong sina makoi da chongbada hop tawbada sisinai aduga ising da leiba insects example oina hairabada backswimmer ga water boatman ga di makoi gi maning thangba makhong sina iroibada makoi locomotion tawbada mateng pangi. Okay, next, let's see the reptiles. Reptiles like lizard, snake, and crocodile use various forms of locomotion to move from place to place. Some of them have legs and some use their scaly skin to move by crawling. Tortoise and crocodile have legs and move about using them. A snake, on the other hand, does not have legs. It uses scales present on the underside of its body to move. Besides these, a strong muscular system and flexible backbone aid it in moving. A turtle can swim easily using its limbs. Okay, aduna yengsi reptiles say example oina hairabada lizard, snake, crocodile. Makoi sing asi locomotion tawbu matamda makal amata manade tongan ba reptiles matung ina makoi locomotion si lengbagi mawong si amata manade kara mana makong lengi kara mana makoi skin na sijinay makoi skin na lengbada sitlaga satpada mateng pangi tortoise kumba crocodile gumbana makoi makong si sijinaduna makoi locomotion tawbada mateng pangi aduga snake na amuk makoi lengbasi locomotion tawbasi makoi mangkhong pande snake mangkhong pande makoi da scales haiba body covering aduna makoi locomotion tawbada movement da mateng pangi aduga makoi da yamna kanba adugumba muscular system amalai aduga makoi gi backbone si flexible oibana maram moraga snake na movement tawbada yam line na thoalli aduga turtle na makoi na iroibada makoi gi limbs si sijinaduna makoi gi makhonga makutka makoi gi limbs na sijinaraga yam line na iroibada makoi na locomotion tawbada mapam amadagi mapam amada lengbada mateng pangi. Okay, next, let's see birds. Birds can hop or walk on land, swim in water, and fly in air. The four limbs of a bird are modified in the form of wings that help them to fly. Crow, sparrow, eagle, parrot, etc. are common birds that fly in the sky. Some birds like ostrich, emu, and kiwi are called flightless birds because they have very heavy bodies and weak wings and cannot fly. Birds use their hind limbs or legs to walk, run, catch prey, and even attack their enemies. Birds like duck, swan, etc. can also swim in water due to their webbed feet. Aduna masida hairibasi birdsingna ucheksingna laibakta makhoisi hop tawraga haibadi chongaga or walk makhong chatlaga makhoisi locomotion tawi aduga isingdana makhoisi iroiraga tawi aduga nungsittana makhoisi fly means pairaga makhoisi mafam amadagi mafam amada lengbada sijine aduga makhoigi ucheksinggi four limbs haibadi makhoigi makutki sharuk haibatare makoi makutki sharuk sing asi makoina wings to onto e aduga pai bada mateng pangi usek singi makut pande makutu four limbs ni aduna masigi four limb di wings from da otoki bana maram moraga madugi wings tuna pai bada mateng pangi usek sing pai raga ngamba example kara hairaga di crow sparrow eagle parrot masi sing aji example kara ni aduga uchek khara example oina hairabada ostrich emu kiwi makoi sing asi flightless birds kawi maramdi makoi si paiba ngamdabagi damakta flightless bird kawi bani makoi gi body si hakchang si yamna lummi aduga makoi gi masa si yamna son bana maram moraga makoi si paiba ngamdri bani uchek singna makoi gi hind limbs haibadi makoi gi makhong sing asi sijinaduna walk chatpada run chenbada aduga catch prey haibadi makoi machinjak phangnaba honaba atopa sa macha makoina sabi aba adugumba phangnaba honabada or even attack their enemies makoi yeknaba sing attack tawada makoi hind limb makhong asina sijinai aduga samna harabada uchek khara duck swan makoi sing asina makoina isingda iroiba matamda makoigi webbed feet haibadi makoigi khongpa ki saruk si yam apakpa saruk aduna iroibada yam laina mateng panghalle. Okay, next, let's see the terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals like lion, tiger, elephant, and many others have two pairs of limbs. Most animals use all the four limbs to walk, run, and for other movements. Terrestrial animal haibadi laibak laiba sa example oina hairabada lion, tiger, elephant aduga atop atopa sa mayam asi makoyi limb pair ani asina makoyi locomotion tawbada movement tawbada sisinai aduna pair ani haibadi pair amada ani lera aduna two pairs oiramnina mari oirani aduna makoyi limb si mari pala makong mari pala makoyi makong mari asina four limbs asina satpada sienbada aduga atopa movements lengthok lengthin tawba singda makoyi limb singina mateng pangi. Next, let's see the aquatic animals. Aquatic animals like turtles use their limbs to swim. Others like frogs use their webbed feet to swim in water while they use their long hind legs to hop on land. Fish have fins to move in water. The fins help fish to swim and maintain balance in water. The tail fin helps them to change direction. Okay, isingda laiba animal se turtle. Turtle si makoy na isingda lengba matamda makoy limb si sisinaduna iroibada yam laina mateng pangi aduga atopa animal se frog kumbasina makoy khongpak ki sarukta yamna chaw na yawba webbed feet khongpak apak pasina makoy isingda iroibada yam laina mateng pangali aduga hangoi sing asina frog sing asina makoyna laibak ta laiba matamdana makoyna hop taw matamda chongbadana makoygi makhonggi maning thangba saruk asangba makhong asangba sina hop tawbada chongbada mateng pangi aduga isingda laiba nga sing asina makoygi fin saiba body part asi sijinaduna movement da mateng pangi aduga makoyna iroiba matamda fin si sizinare aduga makoygi isingda balance tawbasi yam laina fin sina mateng pangi aduga makoygi mamai da yawba mamai tail fin asina nga na ising manungda iroiba matamda maikai hongningba matamda direction change tawningbba matamda masigi tail fin haiba body part asina mateng panghale. Okay, next let's see the quick recall. Quick recall si masigi quick recall asi match the following ni kalam A da hairisi parrot, fish, and snake aduga kalam B da yaurisina legs, scales, fins, wings. Makoy sing asi karamba matching tawge to yingsi parrot. Masida kalam A da yaurising sina animal singi maming oire aduga kalam B da yaurising sina makoy ki locomotion tawda mateng pangba makoy ki body part ngaktani parrot. Parrot si kamaina makoy karamba body part si sinaduna locomotion tawda mateng pangi yengsi parrot si karida oirni parrot haibasi birds ni ujek ni aduna makoy na paiba matamda makoy gi wings si sinaduna locomotion da mateng pangi aduna parrot ay sigi matching si number D wings ay si oirni. Next is fish. Nga ay si ising dalay aduna masigi fish na locomotion tawo matamda makoy body part fins ay basi sinaduna mateng pangi. Next is ant kakching. Kakching sina karamba sinarni legs makong kakching gi makong sina locomotion tawo matamda mapamamda satpa matamda sisine. Snake na makoy gi body covering scales haiba body covering asi sinaduna locomotion tawda mateng pangi aduna snake ki matching chi scales were. The next topic that we are going to study is migration. Migration is defined as the movement of an animal from one region to another in response to changes in weather, habitat, or availability of food. This happens at regular periods of time and during a particular season. Animals migrate because the conditions in their habitat become adverse to support life. Either the weather becomes too cold or too hot, or the available food becomes scarce. Many times, animals also migrate because of natural calamities like earthquakes, droughts, or floods. Migration haiba term asi animal singna sa singna mafam amadagi region amada ꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯨꯝ ꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯃꯁꯤ migration ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ migration ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ weatherꯗ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ habitatꯇ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯒꯥꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯐꯪꯉꯛꯇꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ migration ꯑꯁꯤ animalꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯣꯡꯉꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯂꯩꯐꯝꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯣꯡꯕꯁꯤ season ꯑꯀꯛꯅꯕ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯒꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ animalꯁꯤꯡꯅ migrate ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯥ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯏꯪꯉꯛꯄ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯥ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯁꯥꯔꯛꯄ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯅꯕ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯍꯣꯡꯉꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯁꯤ earthquake ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ earthquake ꯖ꯭ꯋꯥꯔ ꯍꯥꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ droughts ꯏꯀꯪ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ natural calamities ꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ animalꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ migration ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯜꯂꯤ. Next, let's see the next paragraph. Usually the word migration is more closely associated with the movement of birds. Birds migrate twice in a year during spring and autumn, but only some birds migrate, not all. The birds that migrate are called migratory birds, while the ones that do not migrate are called resident birds. The main reason behind their migration is to escape cold weather conditions and to find food. They come back to the original habitat each year. For example, the Arctic tern nests near the North Pole in summer and flies all the way to Antarctica in autumn to escape harsh cold conditions. Migration haiba word asi ucheksinga hena mari leinai. Ucheksing asi chahi amada anirak migrate tawi. Spring haiba aduga autumn haiba season ani sida migrate tawi. Uchek kudimak migrate tawde. Migrate tawriba ucheksing sibu migratory birds hena khangnai aduga migration tawdaba ucheksing aduna resident birds hena khangnai. Migration tawbagi maramsi ayingba weather mafam aduda lairiba ayingbagi weather adu ngakthoknabagidamaktani aduga makoigi machinjak phangnabagidamaktani. Makoina chahi khudingi makoigi hana leijaramba original habitat masagi mafam aduda amuk halai. Example oina hairabada Arctic tern asi summer da North Pole da marum koktuna thanammaga Antarctica da autumn gi matamda paiduna ayingba condition asidagi ngakthoknaba makoina honai. Picture sida uriba ucheksing asi migratory birds ngaktani makoichi masagi original habitat adudagi mafam lapna pairaktuna atopa region amada pairaibani makoigi hana leiramiba mafam asi yam ingbana maram oiraga natragana makoigi machinjakchi walakpadagi mafam amada amuk mafam hongibani aduga hanagi mafam aduda matam kharagi matungda amuk hallaga paikidoribani. Let's read the Bingo's Knowledge Bank. The word migration comes from the Latin word migratus, which means to change. Migration haiba word asi Latin word ki migratus haiba word adudagi derive tarakpani. Migratus ki meaning di to change haibani haibadi hongnaba haibani. Next, Bingo's Knowledge Bank. Migrating ducks and geese often fly in V-shaped formations which help them in saving energy. Migrating ducks ka geese kasi makoina paiba matamda migration tawnabagidamakta paiba matamda V-shape ki maongda pulap oina paiminari masigidamakta kari maramgidamakta no haiba matamda makoina paiba matamda energy asi shape tawnabagidamaktani. Migratory birds singna pairakpa matamda V-shape ki maongda paibagi maramsi karigino hairagadi asumna yengsi. ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯥꯔꯅ ꯌꯦꯛꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯎꯆꯦꯛ ꯈꯔꯅꯤ꯫ ꯃꯁꯤꯅꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯖ꯭ꯌꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯔꯁꯤ꯫ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯚꯤ ꯁꯦꯞꯀꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯇꯥꯏ꯫ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛꯁꯟꯁꯤꯗꯅꯤ꯫ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤꯁꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ꯫ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯐꯨ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯚꯤ ꯁꯦꯞꯀꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯆꯤꯟꯁꯤ ꯇꯨꯝꯃꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯄꯥꯏꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯗ ꯏꯅꯔꯖꯤ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯪꯗꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤ꯫ ꯑꯁꯨꯝꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯎꯆꯦꯛꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯝ ꯗꯤꯁꯇꯦꯟꯁ ꯈꯔ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯎꯆꯦꯛ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯅꯤ, ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ, ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯅꯤ, ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯒꯅꯤ꯫ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯁꯤꯟꯅꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯥꯏꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯄꯥꯏꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯛꯏ꯫ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯄꯤꯛ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ꯫ Besides birds, some other animals like caribou, elk, some bats, quails, etc. do migrate in search of food. Among insects, butterflies and moths also migrate. A very common example is monarch butterfly that migrates from Canada to Mexico in winter. Uchek khakta nattana atoppa animals kharasu se example oina hairabada caribou, elk, bats, quails masigumba sa makhalsing asisu food fangnabagidamakkta machinjak fangnabagidamakkta makoina migration tawi. Insects singi manungda butterfly ga moth ka hairiba insect ani asisu migration tawi. Common oina yamna toina common oina hairaba example amada monarch butterfly haibasi Canada dagi Mexico fauba winter gi matamda ningthamda gi matamda makoisi migration tawi. Masida uriba picture asi monarch butterfly ni. Mathangda amok quick recall unscramble the given words aisi yengsi. Masigi si tawba matamda nakoina try tawba matamda aikoina technique ama lay madugi technique tu sarna paper amada amuk ithokke aduga technique adu hairake. Masida layre sarna ithue ahambagi a da hairisi LGISL masida piriba letter sing si ontok onjin tawraba matungda word amatai madugi word tu kari oigani haibani aduna masigi question asi tawnaba honaba matamda aikoina hit and trial aikoina try kharadi tawba tare aikoina masi ki question asi tawbada line abagidamakkta aikoina masigi chapter sida tamkiba word sing maruoina scientific term sing asi aikoina by heart tokthokpa mathau tai. Masigi word sing asi nakoina phajana itho nakoida anauba word oiba scientific term sing asi aduga phajana by heart toktho adu oragadi hena live hengani se yengsi ahambagi a sida LGISL yengbada habet man basi kari no L na hauba kari legi yengo rearrange tawraga G na hauba amuk yengsi I na hauba S na hauba L na hauba adumaina hit and trial mathang sum tarakpa matamda nakoina man badu yengduini se sar ahambada yengage masi sum yengba matamda gills haibasi male na khalasi adu male haina nakoi heta iba yade gilsi yengasi aduna gilsi hana oibra na sumaina yengsi nakoina directa natraga question paper exam da sumaina khochalo gills ki spelling si kaino GILLS adu yengsi GILLS chume masi GILLS haibasi khochan ma matamda letter singchi amuhana hanjan biyade se example G na hai gi basi koina hai graba matungda amuhana G se sijinarak yaroi aduga word si semgraba matungda letter amatta sulem hoba yaroi aduna GILLS haibasi chumma banina answer asi sida GILLS ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ B ꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯁꯦ ꯁꯥꯔꯅ ꯃꯥꯏꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯤꯛ ꯇꯧ MIGRATION ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯂꯦꯝꯗꯦ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯁꯨ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ migration ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯟꯁꯔ MIGRATION ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯌꯦꯜ ꯍꯤꯠ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯌꯦꯜ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯖꯜꯂꯛꯑꯕ ꯂꯦꯇꯔꯁꯤ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯂꯦꯝꯃꯛꯑꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯥꯜꯂꯦꯅ ꯈꯪꯗꯣꯔꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯨꯠꯊꯠꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯅꯧꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯀꯣꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯏꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯦꯚꯦꯟꯖꯔ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ ꯆꯨꯝꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯅ SCAVENGER scavenger ꯆꯨꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ the answer is scavenger 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 okay next ꯃꯊꯪꯒꯤ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ D ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ sphericals ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯅꯩ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ SPIRACLES ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯦꯇꯔ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯂꯦꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯂꯦꯇꯔ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯁꯨ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯈꯤꯗꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯅ the correct answer is sphericals SPIRACLES ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ question unscramble the given words asi nakoina hit and trial tauba tare aduga nakoina lairikta oirabadi masigisi amuk phajana muthalamu aduga karigumba noina exam manungda oiragadi question paper da iba adu muthaluranu maramdi madu muthallaga laibada nakoida matam mangani masigi question unscramble the given words haisida student singna marak marakta asumma tarakpa yawi masigi answer si kills aina chumdi chumme adubu makoina irakpa matamda sometimes small letter GILLS natragana small letter ngakta GILLS sumaina sometimes irakpa yawi adu nakoina sumaina irakpa yade masida piramiba question da piramiba letter sing asi capital letter ngaktani maram maduna masi rearrange taro matungda onto onjin taro matungda semu haibani aduna question da capital letter da ngakta piramanina nakoi su capital letter da ngakta answer si kumangadamni karigumba question asi small letter da ngakta piramatara di answer si su small letter da ngakta pigadabani aikoi lesson asi discuss tawba loikre aduna aikoi hazik recall with bingo asi amuk yengsi number 1 da hairibasi Sharparake. The earth is a home to a variety of plants and animals. Pitribi haibasi makal kaya gi pambi amasung sa singgi mayumni laifamni. In the point number 2 it says that the place where an animal grows or is found naturally is called its habitat. Habitat haibasi jaga amakakneba place amakakneba karamba mafamno haiba matamda sa amana animal amana makoina pokpadagi hauna chawrakpa mafam aduga pokpadagi hauraga siba phawba makoina mafam maduda nungaina leiba mahausagi mafam maduda leijaramba mafam ado habitat kawi the point number 3 says that there are 5 main habitats on the earth forest desert polar region ocean and fresh water aikoina archi akoina habitat si maruoina manga thoktok pai kari no haiba matamda forest desert polar region ocean amasung fresh water forest haibasina uyamna hawba mafamni desert haibasina lengoi gi mafamni polar region haibasina north pole ga south pole ga gi mayada leiba unna kuppa aduguma mafamni ocean haibasina yamna chawba isingi jagani fresh water haibasina naturally fangba masichu isingi jagani aduga ocean gi matangdana saline water oil thumi cheli aduga fresh water dana thumi chende. In the point number 4, it says that in order to adjust to the different kinds of environmental conditions of the habitat, animals have different types of body coverings. Feathers, fur, scales, and shell are some of them. Makoina lairiba habitat adugi condition, environmental condition adu makoina adjust tawjanaba ngakthokjanabagidamakta aying asagumba mayam adudagi ngakthokjanabagidamakta makoi hakchang asi tongan makhangi body covering lay samna hairabada example oina feathers, fur, scales, shell masina chingbasing asi tongan body coverings ngaktani. The point number 5 says that based on their eating habits, animals are classified as herbivores, carnivores, scavengers, and omnivores. Animals sing asi makoina chabagi matungina kari chage haibadagi matungina aikoina makan khara thokna khaidokpe ai. Kari no haiba matamda herbivores, carnivores, scavengers, omnivores sing asini. Herbivores haibadi pambi khaktamak chaba adugumba makalgi sa adu herbivores kawi. Carnivores hairagana sa khaktamak flesh animal khaktamak makoina hatlaka chaba adugumba makangi sa aduna carnivores kawi. Scavengers hairagana asiba patapomdaraba sa khaktamak chaba adugumba makalgi sa aduna scavenger kawi. Aduga omnivores hairagana pambiga saga animak punna chaba adugumba makalgi sa adubuna omnivores kawi. In the point number 6, it says that breathing is an important process for all living beings. During this, an exchange of gases take place. That is, oxygen is inhaled and carbon dioxide is exhaled. Jiba panba khudimakki breathing haibase shor honba haibase yamna important oi yamna maru oi. Breathing tawringai gi shor horlingai gi matam asida gases sing asi hondok hanjin change toksin tawnai che samna hairabada oxygen haiba gas asina honjilli aduga carbon dioxide haiba gas asina hondorei. Next, let's read point number 7. Different animals have different breathing organs. Insects breathe through spiracles, fish breathe through gills, birds, reptiles, and mammals breathe through lungs, and amphibians breathe through gills, lungs, and moist skin. Sa makal sing asi makoigi breathing organ shor honbada sijinaba aduguma makangi organ sing asi amta manade. Insect sing asina makoina breathe taw matamda shor honba matamda spiracles haiba organ adu sijinai. Nga na shor honba matamdana gills haiba du sijinai. Birds, reptiles, mammals makoi sing asina shor honba matamdana lungs sijinai. Aduga amphibians haibadi ising da sulaiba ngamba aduga kangfan da sulaiba ngamba adugumba jiba sing asina makoina shor honba matamda makoigi gills, lungs, moist skin asina chingba sing asi organ sing asi sijinai. Next, point number 8. The movement of animals from one place to another is called locomotion. Animals use different body parts to move. Sa singna mafam mamadagi mafam mamada chatpasibu aikoina science ki term gi matungina locomotion haina kawi. Makoina locomotion tawba matamda makoigi tongan ba body part mayam ama sijinai. Aduna body parts sing asi sa amaga amatamanade. Let's see the last point number 9. Migration is the movement of an animal from one place to another in response to changes in weather, habitat, or availability of food. Migration haibasi sa singna mafam mamadagi mafam mamada hongbadubu migration kawi. Aduna migration tawbagi maramdi makoina lairiba mafam madu weather adu ahongba lakpa ising nungsit ki phibam sabagi chang ingbagi chang masigumba sing asi ahongba lakpadagi mafam maduda laiba ngamaktaba aduga makoigi lairiba mafam maduda makoigi food asi chinjak asi walakpadagi mafam mamadagi mafam mamada hongnaba makoina sa singna chatli adu masigi mafam mamadagi mafam mamada hongbasibu migration kawi.